Welcome everyone to
Here we go.
Draft Night for the National Netplay League Season 2. I'm the commissioner and three-time Stars-On champ, Brua. In the inaugural season, we saw a bit of everything. Trade deadlines, PED suspensions to top players, and even complete restructuring of teams' front offices. This year we expect to be even more exciting. We've restructured the pool of players to have a more balanced and competitive field. We've even doubled the amount of Fire Bros, and he was the home run leader for Season 1. There are now 18 players split into two divisions of 9. They've all gathered before you tonight to draft their teams. The East Division will kick it off, and the West will wrap it up. Each division will participate in 12 rounds of drafting, a total of 108 selections with captain and stadium declarations coming at the end. We hope you'll enjoy, and without further ado, I'll send it back to our host for the night, the one and only Baltor.
All right, folks, there it was. You heard it from himself. The man, the myth, the legend, the commish of the league brew there. Okay, let's get ready. I know everyone has been anxiously waiting all day long. And like I said, folks, I am doing this by the seat of my pants. So just give me one moment here. I was literally working on stuff up in here. But this is Tuesday Night Baseball. You can find us here at twitch.tv/chat_pack. I'm getting our draft up here ready to go. Just one moment left, folks. Let's introduce our player. Let's introduce our drafters. Let's go in draft order. So if you know the draft order, let's go from there and introduce yourself and who is here and what we got going on. Anybody? Anybody
I guess
at all?
I'm first. Hi, I'm B Mills, aka the #1 Red Bones fan, undisputed, and just here to have a good time. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe take some wins off some better players, and just have fun.
I know this next guy's not shy about speaking up.
Of course not. How's it going? I'm Remke. I am ready for some National Netplay League. It's going to be a great time. Baltor, thank you for hosting. Brua, thank you for commissioning. It's going to be a blast. Super excited for this.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Or are we just ready to draft? Are we ready to just draft? Because the people here for the picks.
Let's hop into it.
All right, all right.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
All right, B Mills, you are up here. First pick overall, Season 2 in the draft. Who are we taking?
With the first overall pick in the National Netplay League, the Boston Red Bones are proud to select from the DK Explorers Captain Donkey Kong.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I told you. Seat of my pants. Donkey Kong, a.k.a. DK. Power. Kong Country College. Donkey Kong heading to the the Red Bones fan club. He's going to be #1 fan club. DK, #1 overall. Surprising me, I was hoping to get DK, but let's move right along here. Remke, who is up next? Who do we have on your pick here? Pick number two overall. DK going first, folks. Remke, you're on the clock.
With the second overall pick, we have the man nicknamed the Barry Bonds of Mario Baseball. Or shall I say the turtle nicknamed the Barry Bonds of Baseball. With the second overall pick, I select none other than King Bowser himself.
Bowser does not have a video done. I'm sorry. I wish I did have one of him, but Bowser goes to Remke. Overall, #2. So DK, Bowser are our first picks. The two biggest names in the business are off the board here. And we now move on to pick number 3. Moving right along. Who's up here with pick number 3?
It's you.
Is it Sez? Am I filling in for Sez?
Yeah, it's Sez.
Okay. I am filling in for Says here. So I am drafting. I have his draft picks. He has a whole list here for me. He's given me instructions. So with the third overall pick in the National Netplay Draft, we are going to select King Boo. King Boo is heading to the Four Seasons for Caesar there. Oh, he's already on it. We already got Brew on it. So I don't have a King Boo one. I was gonna, but I can't believe we didn't have it. So we move to our next pick. Maury is up next. You are on the clock.
Our statisticians are reeling from the pick. We knew it was going to happen, but
Were you hoping for King Boo? That's what you were hoping for?
of course, you always hope for the king. But in this case, the statisticians, the money ballers, and the C-ball hit ballers in the department have sort of been at odds, and they still are. That's why I'm talking, because I'm still trying to finish deciding while I'm speaking. But let's see here. I think that I have to go with my gut here. I've been deliberating for like 2 days nonstop just because I can't make up my mind. But I think we're going to go with the Boomer.
Boomerang
Get him off the
Bro.
board early.
He is going off the board early. And before
Boomerang Bro, aka Boomer Power, Bowser's Bro Academy.
Whoop.
Boomerang Bro, aka Boomer Power, Bowser's Bro Academy.
There we are. Boomerang Bro off the board way early. Power all around here at the top of this draft here. We now head into the Luchadors. Early front runner for my favorite name in the entire league. The Nuche 17 Luchadors. Nuche, who are we going with here? Round one.
Well, pick number 5. I will take the Green Machine, the 7-tool. I will take the other Green Machine, Big Yosh.
He goes with Yosh. Arguably, some people thought maybe first overall, but
Yoshi,
aka
the Yoster.
the
Speed,
most fun
Big Egghead
academics
Academics.
on league was waiting to see that I could build my team and then pull off trades. Yoshi, see you later.
Oh my god.
All right, Yoshi's off the board. No surprises here so far. Maybe Boomerang Bro going that high, but all power, the first big defensive player off the board. Yoshi's also got some thump. We now head to Flatbread, the Swarthy Swarths. Heard rumors of a double Toadsworth pick potentially coming. Swarthy Swarths, you are on the clock.
Indeed, with the 6th overall pick in the NNL 2.0 draft, I will be picking Toadsworth out of Mushroom Gorge Retirement Home. Welcome back to the league, old man.
Toadsworth, aka the founder, aka Swerth, aka TW, aka Rams, Technique, self-taught.
The upset, the shock of the first round, Toadsworth getting a first round pick. Absolutely incredible here. Now we move on to the Nordiques here. P Lovely is here. Do we have P Lovely in the chat here?
P Lovely was pulling into the driveway 7 minutes ago, so
We are hoping we get more here in just a sec. But let's break down what we've seen so far here. No surprise with DK and Bowser and King Boo going the first 3 overall picks. I think that's something that's not too surprised to see there. I will say I am surprised to see Boomer. And again, what we just saw, the biggest surprise of the entire first round here. Toadsworth going in first round. Now, I'm hoping that you can see this as I scroll. If I scroll down a little bit, I don't think it did go down. I don't know. It's not really moving very much for these browser things. I don't know how I'm going to be able to move this, but we might just keep it here. If I expand it, does that help? We do, Remke, have a clock, but you know he's pulling in. We're going by the seat of our pants here.
he's got a long driveway.
He's got apparently the longest driveway in the entire world Ravian, if you're in here, is there a better way for me to be sharing this? Should I change this to a screen instead of a browser? Oh, wait. What if I increase my... it was a custom frame rate. Ravian says, yes, very. This is what happens when Ravian doesn't run my stream. I do it myself, and this is what happens. So we'll leave that there.
This is Integrosity-esque streaming right now.
I'm going to go. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we got Draft Central going on here. Okay, and then it's a shift. Yeah, we'll do a little stretchy poo like that. No, don't make it smaller, he says. Okay, okay. We're here. We're here. What? Do the alt thing? What do you say? Okay. Then move the layer under my overlay. Do we have P Lovely? Let me know when we have P Lovely, because we don't need to keep doing it.
We have him in the chat right now.
He's typing currently.
He's typing currently. Okay.
Let's see.
On the board and the pens.
This is fine. This is a fine window we got going on right here. I still want my smiling face on here.
You just type it in and then...
So now you can kind of see. Move it under the overlay. Why move it under the overlay? Okay, I'm following what he says. I'm following what he says. It's under the overlay. There you go. Oh, wait, and then I need to turn this one off. Hold on. Boop. There we go. Okay. Are you happy now, Ravian? Why are you not talking to me? Why are we doing this via text? Like it's the Stone Age here. Aren't you in this voice call? Anyway, do we have the pick?
No, he's not.
What do you want?
Now he is.
Well, you're out of here. You're freaking chit-chatting. You're typing all this stuff. You're freaking out in the text. Why don't you just come in here? Oh, the pick is in.
I'm talking to someone else.
The pick is in. And it is Hammer Bro. Okay? How about that?
Toadsworth, a.k.a. the founder, a.k.a. Swerve, a.k.a. TW, a.k.a. Hammer Bro, a.k.a.
Pick is in.
Bro.
It's Hammer Bro.
Power.
Here he is.
Bowser's Bro Academy.
Over Luigi. Great pick there. The Bros, no surprise, going off the board early here. Now, the commish is on the clock. The Waluigi's, or whatever it was called. The Bray Waluigi's, if you're certain, folks. Brua, you're on the clock.
Fifth, the 8th pick. The Bruwahaha Luigi's select Home Run King from Season 1, Fire Bro.
Fire Bro on
Fire
the
Bro,
board here.
a.k.a. Fire Bro.
Power.
Bowser's Bro Academy.
And here we go. Oh, what the heck? Did I export nothing?
Bowser's Bro Academy.
Time. I didn't have a Fire Bro clip, so just me doing the voice. That's it. That's all we had for Fire Bro. The number one, the home run leader. Apparently, we didn't have any clips of him hitting home run. Whoa, RHF_X says, fuck Brew, let's go Blue. I don't know who this is, but apparently not a Brew fan. Cammy's Commies on the board now. Cammy, you are back-to-back picks here, so we are ready for your next two picks.
Fire Bro.
I just like to say, one, Maury, I'm betrayed by you. How could you do this to me? And two, these picks are shocking to me. I'm shocked that we have not seen one boo go. So for Cammy's Comedies, first and second pick, we will be taking both boos.
Whoa! Back-to-back boos! Whoa! I love that. I love that a lot here.
A.k.a.
Shohei
Ohtani.
Ohtani. One of the biggest threats in the entire league. Goes back-to-back. Wow, that is a great pick there. Boos are so deadly. Gives you both pitching, gives you both offense. Absolutely, absolutely great picks. Unbelievable first round, as some of the best in the business have gone. And now we are back to you, Commish. Brew, you are on the clock here.
I am inspired by the double picks and surprised that other Fire Bro isn't taken, so I'm going to take Fire Bro.
It is back to back duplicates. Fire Bro off the board here. The Bowser's Mitch says, I saw all the stats. I read all of them. I know how good Fire Bro is. There we go. We move back to the Nordiques here. Will the doubles trend break? Or Fire was the only 2-1. So there are no more bros available on the draft. I hope that this scrolled down and you can see who's available here on the draft pool. And we are waiting for our next pick here from Patrick. Once again, Pete Lovely's on the clock. And the last Fire Bros. Wow. 2 stunning moves, folks. I mean, the chat reaction here. Let's dive in. What's wrong with my camera? Oh, God, jeez Louise. Okay, fine. There. You want me over it now, Ravian? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
There. Does that make you happy?
If you can like, wait.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I see it. There we go. How about
Yeah.
that? Yeah, there we go. Now we're in. Do we have
Give
a
me a
pick in
second.
there?
Yeah, it's good.
And the pick is in. The pick is in, folks. We have the pick, and that pick is. Hold on.
Toadsworth, a.k.a. the founder, a.k.a. Swerve, a.k.a. TW, a.k.a. Grams, Technique, self-taught.
Action off Toadsworth's gone here. I think Flatbread was looking to go with the double swerve, so we'll see how that impacts Flatbread's pick, which is now. Flatbread? Flatbread?
Flatbread is deafened and I believe reeling in pain.
Yeah, really upset about the not getting the dual swerves. He's now not deafened, so he can hear me, and he should know that his pick is on the clock.
I'm gonna go ahead and take PM here.
The Pink Menace is taken himself. The man that won it for Toasty. He is off the board here.
Red Piazza,
a.k.a.
the Pink Menace, Power, Sunshine State.
See you later. He gets it. He's been waiting for it. And we get moving right along, folks. This is National Netplay League Draft Night. The Luchadors are on the clock. Yoshi, one of the hottest picks in the land, falls that far, now back there. And who do we have next?
Or my next pick, surprisingly, Berto fell this far, so I cannot forgo.
We have a Birdo. I don't have a video for Birdo, so Birdo off the board and heads to the Luchadors. They got the chem. They got the chemistry. I wonder where Nooch's home stadium is going to be. Maury is on the clock now, taking one of the bros. Boomerang Bro, the first bro off the board. We go back to Maury here in round 2.
This has been an interesting draft so far. But I think at this point, my next pick is pretty straightforward. I think I have to take the big guy himself, Petey.
Petey Piranha off the board. Some were wondering, he had that sketchy incident before the draft. He was caught smoking weed right before the draft. Some were worried about what that image was going to do for their club.
Petey Piranha, a.k.a. Peter Piranha, Power, Sunshine State.
To say, you know what, I'm a plant. It's okay that I use organic plant matter all the time.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want.
The Hammer Bro PED scandal of season 1 not impacting Hammer Bro's draft availability and his draft status. Raven says my video clip is way too loud over your voice. That's fine. I don't care if people don't hear me. They got to hear the little thingamabobs. I made those. But thank you, Raven. I appreciate that.
Back to says Baltimore.
Okay, back to says here for us. Let me go and look at my lineup here. Okay, there's only 1 p.m., right? Only 1 p.m.?
Yep.
So PM is off the table for says here. The next pick, and I think this might start a trend, we are going Red Magikoopa. Red Magikoopa is going to head to the Says team there. The Says, what was it? The four seasons. There he heads. He's gonna get a nice wizard.
Red Match, a.k.a. Netplay, a.k.a. Maggio. Technique, can't match.
Oh boy. Also known as Maggio, one of my favorite players from last season. In season 1. Okay, let's move it right back along. One of the top names in all of the club. Here we are. Remke is back on the board. Took the big bad man himself, Bowser. Where do we go next?
With my second pick, we're continuing the trend. Give me Blue Madge.
Blue Madge is off the board. You wondered when it was going to start happening. They are flying off the board. I do not have a Blue Madge clip, but Blue Madge heads to Remke, a little Bowser, a little Madge. You love to see that. We've now worked our way back up to the biggest Red Bones fan in all of the server, a player that loves to give me grief. B-Mills, who do you got for your next pick?
I think it's a little early to jump Red Bones here, so I'm going to go double green here. I'm going to go Green Madge and the 17 tool player himself, Luigi.
We are getting a Green Madge pick and my guy, the man, the myth, the legend, back-to-back, keeping
Luigi, a.k.a. the 17 tool player. Balance, Mario Brothers Plumbing Technical College.
All of a sudden, we're looking at a 4-3 game.
Get over! He's with his player the game!
Continues to not see parts of his draft fall apart there. We are back to you, Remke, here. Now that we've seen Green Madge, 3 Madges go in a row, and then Luigi breaking things up. We go back to Remke here.
Give me the Piss Whiz.
Piss Whiz is off the board. I had a feeling it was going to happen once we were talking about all these wizards going. They are
Yellow Magikoopa, a.k.a. Piss Whiz.
Technique. Yeah, J2 was the original constructor of this team, and really didn't see it. Okay. Here we go. Moving right along. We are back to the 4 seasons, if you call it that. And here we go for the next pick. Of the 4 seasons, we are taking none other. There's a reason why this game exists, folks. That's because there's a certain character that's been putting the entire
a.k.a. the cover.
so long.
Mario Brothers Plumbing Technical.
He hits a 5-star dinger!
Biotech!
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
Clipping. Like I said, a lot of stuff by the seat of my pants, so apologies if I'm blowing out your earlobes and things of that nature. But we head to the one and the only Maury here, trying to get back in action. Lots of power on this team. We'll see what happens next here. Am I going too fast for my my copy and paster? Whoever's copy and pasting on our Google Doc.
Oh, we're going great.
Let's keep it rolling, folks. People were worried about the time. People were worried about this drag, and not with me in charge, baby. We're rolling. We're rocking. 3rd round already here. Let's get going with Maury's pick here.
This is a tough pick. This is where it gets, really tough. But I think I'm gonna I need both a wall jumper, and I need to make sure I have a captain that I can live with. So I think we're gonna go with Mario.
Mario back in action yet again. Mario is a.k.a. the cover. He's out there. Bounce. Mario Brothers can dive.
He hits a 5-star dinger!
There.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the
Back-to-back
pace
Marios
when I'm
off
running.
the board. Yeah, so you'll notice some characters have certain duplicates. Those aren't the only Marios, the only Luigis. We still see lots of people doing it. Actually, Maury, that's Biotech hitting a 5-star dinghy on Toasty. That's the real kicker. Moving right along here, the Luchadors. Am I not correct?
No.
I heard a
Give me a
voice. I heard a
quick
Toasty, I
second.
think, in the distance there.
That was not me. Give me a quick second, crunching some numbers here.
Okay. The Luchadors are doing a crunch. Love a crunch bar right now if I could. While we have a moment, I'm just going to take a brief second to power right up. Didn't have a chance to before the event started, so entertain yourselves or chat amongst yourselves here. And when you're ready, Dooch, I am ready as well.
Right, I am ready. I would like to take Waluigi.
Waluigi off the board. The first Walu is God. He is a fan favorite, arguably one of the fans' favorite players in the entire game. Waluigi is an interesting stars on player.
Wall as well. Technique. Eggplant school of interpretation.
For us here, if you agree with the most perfect Walu ding dong there. And seen a few of those. I think people aren't going to be afraid to charge with Walu anymore. You can see that man running around the bases like that quite a bit. Moving right along, here we go. The Swirthy Swirths up next. Here we go. Swirthy Swirths, Flatbread, the pick is yours. Is he deafened again?
I will be taking another 17-tool player, Luigi.
Luigi, another Luigi off the board, folks. He is gone.
Luigi, a.k.a. 17-tool player. Bounce. Mario Brothers Plumbing Technical College.
A lot of places for your game.
Get over!
As we get through 23 viewers checking us out on draft night tonight, we really appreciate it. Back to the Nordiques we go here in round number, what, 3? 3 here? We are moving as fast as we can. Get you folks into bed on the East Coast. Get the way. We have another draft as well, folks. There are 2 drafts tonight. The West Coast teams will be joining us, and we will be drafting for them as well. So don't miss out on that. Plenty of draft fun tonight on Tuesday Night Baseball. The Nordiques, we are waiting for you.
The pick is in, and we are selecting the last Luigi.
He is back
Luigi,
yet again.
a.k.a. 17-tool player. Bounce.
All
Mario Brothers
Plumbing
Technical
here. Boy,
College.
do I love being able to show at least
Get over!
I think I got mercied in the other 2 games, but we still played some good games on that Charged the Mound. Charged the Mound. What a time. The Brouhaha Luigi's up next. Brewa, you are back in action here. 3rd round picks getting back in action. The 2 teams with the doubles here, and I don't think they're going to be able to double up as much as they want, but still plenty of opportunities to do so. We'll see if that happens. For something that folks that haven't tuned in might not realize, duplicate characters have chemistry with each other. That is something to keep in mind.
And with 3rd pick for the Brouhaha Luigi's, we pick Blue Blobber.
Blue Blob goes Blue Blob, major moment in the playoffs last year. Is he going to be able to come back and dominate again this year? The Stars really helped Blobbert, and as you saw, helped Ravian there. But we can all agree. Leave the music.
Comeback walk-off thingy.
Can't remember what the dust
Someone clip that shit.
But we got to leave the game music on. That's my take. Anyway, moving to the commies here we go, keeping things moving here in the 3rd round as we wind things down. Cammy's commies. Cammy, back-to-back picks. Are we going with duplicates here?
We for sure are. It's just which 2 characters we're duplicating.
Cammy's
It's a
commies
tough
going
call.
with yet another duplicate pair. The 2 boos would probably the biggest outside after the Toadsworth. I think the back-to-back boos, major development in this draft tonight.
All I'm saying is the only characters that Boo has chem with is Wario. So let's pick up 2 of them.
Let's get to the big man himself, Wario Boo, out here. Wow, devastating. Some of our people in the chat, Maury once again, but double Wario's, double Boos. That team is going to be hitting the ball really, really well. Got some great defense as well. Brua, back to you.
Right. With our 4th pick, not going to double up. You're going to...
Whoops, that beer's already drank.
We're going to go with our namesake. Grab a Wahaha Luigi.
A Wahaha Luigi heads to the team. The man that started it all, Waller Kamish, heads over there. Going to the Eggplant School and Serpent Dance as well. They have a really good baseball program, surprisingly, there, in addition to a good band program. Let's keep it rolling here. Round number 4. We are back to the Nordiques here. P-Love, you're on the clock.
With the 4th round pick, I will take Wario.
There's 3 Warios there, right? We got 3 Warios?
Correct.
We have Wario. Wario's are gone. There he goes. It's the Wario round. They're calling it the end of the 3rd into the 4th. That's what they call the Wario round. Big time power addition there. I'd say a lot of these teams are looking pretty good. A lot of interesting things about it, and a lot of what we see, offense being the primary focus here at the front half of this draft. We're back to the Swarths here. Flatbread, you are up and on the clock. Little drum roll.
With the 4th round pick, I'll take a Blobbert here.
We got a blue blob off the board. Blue Pianta, a.k.a. Blue Blobbert for Power Sunshine State. Couple of PM, a blob. Lots of Piantas there. Curious what that's going to mean for the rest of the draft as we continue to move on here. The Luchadors are back on the clock. I would say the team is probably looking for the biggest thump in their lineup is the Luchadors.
Surprisingly not. With my 4th pick, I will take the other PM, the Pink Monarch, Peach.
The other PM. Whoa, a fake out. I was about to play the wrong one. Going with the Peach pick, and some might say, here's all the things in the academy.
Base pick.
Peach brings a lot of value to the team. Peach at the wall! Lots of interesting stuff can happen there with Peach on your roster, especially in Stars On. Okay, clutch. How about I start saying there's only one Paul? How about that? How about that? Maury's on the clock. Let's see what Maury does. A lot of reaction from Maury in the chat. Let's see if he can get the reaction in the chat of breaking some hearts with this next pick.
We are on the clock, and we are also a bit clueless.
Where are we going with?
We have 3 choices here, and so... That's a tough one. I think we're gonna lock up the last Mario here. Let's
Mario
get a monopoly on the stars.
The last Mario off the board. I wish I had the treatment for our picks, but the cover out. You know, bounce. Seat of her pick. Mario Brothers Plumbing Technical.
He hits a 5-star dinger.
Yet another nice, great 5-star dinghy from the cover athlete there. The final Mario's off the board, and we are heading to the conclusion of the 4th round here. Back on the clock are the 4 seasons here. Let me get my look at my chart and see who we got. And next up for the Four Seasons, we are also going to head to the Monarch. We'll be taking a Peach for the Four Seasons here. Peach heads to the wonderful Says team here, and bringing again some nice Tim with Mario, some interesting stuff, and we'll get ready for our next pick as we're cruising here. The end of the fourth round, people got their picks. I think strategies are starting to come together here that you see from some folks. And we are back to Remke. Remke, you are on the clock.
Give me the last one. I want Peach.
Peach on the clock.
Peach
yes,
rakes.
again. There we
Peach
go.
absolutely rakes.
Peach rakes. She can make great defensive plays. She can pitch. She can do lots and lots of good stuff for your team. Really, really wonderful picks here. And to close out the fourth round, B Mills is back on the clock. The choice is yours.
I want to say I hate all of you. I'm going to go ahead and grab the last blob.
The last blob has been taken. Whoops, wrong player. Hold on. Here we go. That one's kind of long. We'll just, I'll play it one more time.
Blue Pianta, a.k.a. Blue Blobbert.
And for
Power,
Sunshine
State.
loves watching this clip.
Blobbert, can you go? Can you go, Blobbert?
Yes,
Can you
sir,
go?
Double. I thought about
Let's
taking
go.
a Peach.
Walk
You know,
up
I'm
thingy. Someone
kind of
clip that
disappointed
shit.
now.
Someone clip that shit.
Hey, but trades are an option. That's the other thing here, folks. Trades
No,
are indeed
I need-
an option for folks.
I have a decision.
Need my
to make
wardies.
here.
All right.
And
Back at it here, B Mills, with the rebound pick. What do we got?
I think I have to grab Blue Blob's buddy. I'm going to go with a green Noki here.
Green
As much as I
Noki
hate it.
taken
As much as I
from
hate Noki, I'm doing it.
the
Green
don't have
Noki,
anything,
a.k.a.
but at least my
Gano.
voiceover
Speed,
there.
Sunshine State.
Went through, and you heard my little, at least, things. And we move on to the Remke team yet again. Not as there, we do got a lot of offense, but not a lot of power on this Remke team. Something I find quite surprising.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey,
I've got at least 3 power hitters on my team. And that's saying Yellow Madge also doesn't absolutely rake.
We got Pizwiz and then Boomerang Bro coming to your defense as well in the chat. Peach is power.
Peach is a power hitter.
And we can trust Boomerang Bro. He's a doctor.
Man, I'm between 2 here. This is the first one that I've really kind of had to think about. Oh, I'm thinking going either Waluigi so that I can have access to Wario Palace. That's my first thought. But I think I have to go with my other gut feeling, and that's to take the man of many names, the ace on the mound, the extra pitching stat, Yif Daddy, Yellow Fellow, give me Yellow Pianta.
Wow, Yellow Fellow is gone. He is off the board and
Yellow
goes
Pianta,
to
a.k.a. Yellow
team.
Power, Sunshine
Little
State.
surprise move, but still some power possibilities there. Don't hate that pick as well. Lots of yellow on the Remke team. We now head back to the Four Seasons here, and let me take a look at where we are at. And okay, I think this pick is going to surprise some people. And folks, I am going... Oh, actually, wait. I have missed out on a pick. And since that I have missed out on that pick, I am going to go ahead and do this. And I think I am going to make a declaration here. And I Commish, I want your approval here. I will not be selecting a captain for Says. I don't feel like I'm going to leave that decision up to me.
That's fair. I mean,
So we might not get a. We'll figure it out. We'll know some options. Says is going to have a lot of options for captains here because with the next pick in the draft, we are selecting Birdo. The first Birdo off the board here is going to head to
Balance.
the
Bullshit
Star
Swing
Swing
University.
Birdo's been taken.
Oh, Birdo's been taken. Oh
Birdo's
shit! I thought we had
long
2.
gone.
I thought we had 2. Shit! I just okay. Anyway, I knew I was going to mess it up. Another surprise pick. And this one's going to go and I think maybe shock some people here as we see this pick right here. It's Toadette. Toadette is off the board. Toadette heads to the Four Seasons, and she is going to be a force for this here. And, wonderful abilities with Toadette. And this is actually a set clip right there that you're seeing of Toadette and that wall jump. So Toadette heads to the Four Seasons there. And we now move on to Maury. Pick number in the 5th round, Maury. You are on the clock. Double Mario's your last picks here. And what is going to be next here? I'm really interested. A lot of people believing in the pairs and the duos in this one. And I can't say I hate it.
Well, this pick's a lot easier than the last few have been, to be honest with you. I'm going to lock up the final Waluigi.
Walu, done. Off the board. He's going to those other teams there. Walu, he's going to bring some pitching. He's going to bring some offense. He's going to bring eggplant and interpretive well to your team. Okay, folks, let's move it right along here. To the Nuchadors here, back in action. Nooch 17, you're back on the clock.
For pick number 5, I will take Green Noki.
Green Noki, is that? It was kind of cut out on me there. Was that a Green Noki?
Yes, it was.
We have a Green Noki. Green Noki off the board.
Green
there.
Noki,
a.k.a.
Ganoke.
Speed.
Sunshine State.
Doors. And let's keep moving it right along here. The Swarthy Swirts Flatbread, you are back in action, my friend.
I'll take a yellow Pianta here.
We have a yellow fellow off the board there. I'm just going to keep it right along. We'll get a little update there on our graphic for you all. And let's move it right into P. Lovely and the Nordiques here. A couple of Arios. Well, I guess Luigi does not have an Ario, but in the Ario Bro family. Oh boy, I'm just digging myself a hole. I'm just going to get out of that one. I really just messed up that whole little thing. Nordiques, you are on the board.
Want to confirm we only have 2 Green Nokis. 3 Green Nokis are off the board.
Let me look for you. There are no more green Nokis on the board. There are 2 red Nokis and 3 blue Nokis for your available. And for our fans there, you should be seeing this is the available draft pool that is left. These are the remaining players that are up for drafting. No free agency this year, so some of these players might not get drafted on some of these teams here as we keep moving on through. But yes, that is the situation with the Nokis.
I will select the last yellow fellow.
The last yellow fellow is off the board. See you later, yellow fellow. You are heading over to the wonderful world of the P. Lovely Nordiques. Oh, they're all getting drafted. Thank you, Vickless. Again, I knew I was going to mess it up. The Commish is back on the here for us. Commish, you're on the clock.
That was a brutal pick. Really wanted Banner Fellow to go with my blue blob, but you're going to select a line drive star swing hitter green paratrooper.
Green Para heads to the Brouhaha Walu
Green
Paratroopa,
a.k.a. Para.
Technique.
Get some
vote.
votes.
There's people in here in chat. Get your votes in. Make sure you're participating. This is all about you guys too. Get in the chat. Chat it up. There's plenty of you people there. I don't know if Raven can give you any more of these channel points. But anyway, Green Pair, the first one off the board there. I was curious how far that was going to go. Let's head to the duos team so far. Do we got another duo coming up? A lot of your fans are predicting this, Cammy. Are you going to do what a lot of people think you're going to do right here?
I'd just like to say I am shocked by your lack of faith in my guy. I am shocked by everyone's picks up until now that you had the options You chose Toadette and Green Para over the man, the myth, the legend, Bowser Jr. And I just like to say that if I didn't take two of them, who would I be?
Fair. That's a very good point. Bowser Jr. We all saw it coming. The double Bowser Jr.'s. Cammy's draft going exactly the way she was hoping it for, because that was what there's nobody out here. B Mills might have red bones, but there ain't anybody in the world of Mario Baseball that loves Bowser Jr. more than Cammy, and Cammy's got her picks there. And we now return to the commish.
And let's go ahead and make it 3 in a row.
3 in a row, Bowser Jr.'s all off the board.
Based.
There they go. All of them. All in a big triplet pair. There they go. And it's really interesting. Does Bowser Jr. have bro chemistry?
He does.
There you go. That's going to be an interesting
He's
fact.
got Chem with Mages, Bro, and Bowser.
There you go. That's going to be a big factor for Brewer there. The commish loves his chemistry. I know that. And let's head back to the Nordiques here. Patrick, P. Lovely's on the board. Here you are.
Our 6th round selection will be the last Green Para.
The last Green Para. Green Para is off the board. We now move. We're going to keep picking things up here a little bit more here. Flatbread, I know you got a softball game in 10 minutes, so who are you picking before you head out the door, my friend?
Is he gone? I might have his pick right here. Yeah, I think he's gone.
This is Toasty.
Yeah. I don't know what his team name is, but Flatbread has elected Toadette.
Toadette is taken off the board. Another Toadette is gone off the board for the draft here. See, I made the mistake of making multiple for some players, but you know what? Enjoy a little Toadette Ding Dong here with that, and a little Monty Mold splat. Let's move it right along here as we keep rolling on through. Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight on twitch.tv/chat_pack. I feel like I should get some music or something going on underneath this. I don't really know how to do that. Put some pizzazz into it, Raven, you should, or something. But let's move it back on to the Nutriadors. You are back on the clock.
Give me a green bones.
Green bones. The first bones are off the board here.
That's a mistake.
They are gone. Oh, we have a player commentating that's a mistake, or is that a mistake? You're taking your pick back.
No, who said that?
Fighting words.
Choosing an inferior.
I didn't even take a red bone. It's a green one.
Of course.
Giving them for you.
Yeah, you can take 2.
Raven, how should I play this playlist? I'll just do that, I guess. I'll just play it through here. I have the thing. There we go. Just. How about that? Ooh. Okay. I hope that's playing through. It should. Anyway, let's keep it moving here. The Mori Mementos on the clock next. I was going to put this on YouTube, but I don't give a shit about monetization. Who cares? Mori, you're on the clock.
Yeah, and this is for everyone's good and for my good, I think. But for the Mori Mementos 6th round pick, we are going to lock up the final Toadette.
Toadette off the clock. The last Toadette is gone. Speed. Mushroom. Not too surprised to hear that. People love Toadette. Toadette gets a nice big buff there in the Stars On category. And good pick to round out, especially with those with that interesting factor for us. And we're back to the Four Seasons. My pick up next. Let me see who we got left here or next. This is a pick. No one's made this pick yet that I believe. The first off the board, we will be selecting Daisy. Daisy will be heading to the Four Seasons there. Adding into that Peach Chem, a little bit of that Mario Chem. Actually, wait, Daisy doesn't have that Mario Chem, I don't think. But anyway, Four Seasons, Daisy heading their first one off the board. And we are back to the Remkster.
I think I'm between two. But you know what? It's honestly not going to matter that much. So I am going to go ahead and lock up my pitcher and select the first Dixie Kong off the board.
Dixie off the board, the first Dixie of the entire event.
College.
Off the board, pitching for Remke. Heard it here first, trying to get the build up that pitching staff. Here we go. Now we're back to the top. The Boston Red Bones up here. And now, will we see a Red Bones pick? We've seen a Bones. Will we see Red Bones?
Here's the thing. Remke said he has 2 in mind. I could try and predict it and snag 2 of something, which I'm going to do, but it's not going to be a prediction at all. It should be seen from a mile away. I'm going to go double Red Bones here.
Double Red Bones, the Bone Collector. He is out. He's with the namesake guy. He's made it to the club. Well done. You got your players. The players, the folks that wanted their players, the ones that got their favorites, they've gotten them so far. Remke, we're back to you.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the other character. Actually, you know what? I think I can hold off on this character. I think there's another character that, I can pick later. So I am going to go ahead and get my team name solidified here.
Ooh.
You know, I know on the last team name, I know I was a bit slow. And I know it's not 100% accurate, but it's very, very close. We've got the blue match. We've got the yellow match.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have Red Koopa, Ronald himself, to complete the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I love it. I love it. Ronald heads to the Remke team. Ooh, and Cammie's first pick that she was looking for, taken away from her as we go there. The Red Bones heading to Remke's team. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I believe, are going to play a factor with that team name. We're back to the Four Seasons here. Now, here's the question. Do I stack? Do I stack according to this tier list? And I am. I'm going to do it. I think Cez will appreciate this.
I think it is good for the team.
I'm doubling up on Daisy. We are double Daisying here for the Four Seasons. Going to Daisies. Daisy, according to the tier list that I was sent by, says still the highest ranked player available in the draft pool. So I am going with the double Daisy there. Lots of princesses there with that Toadette chemistry as well. So we move on to the Mori team here. I'm just going to go and shut my door real quick. Actually, I'm going to go. You keep it rolling here, folks. I'm going to go get a refresher on my beverage, run to the restroom, and we're going to keep things rolling here as we get to the middle parts of the rounds. Folks, you can announce your drafts. Y'all can handle it. I trust you. Ravian, babysit him.
Right, so it's me, right?
Yes, it is, Maury.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the last Daisy.
All right. I can... There we go.
Just babysit through text, right? And I guess who knows what he wants.
What the hell's going on here? There we go.
Why Daisy's back.
Oh, I got this here. I remoted into his computer. Let's go.
I thought all 3 of the daisies had already gone.
Yes, all the daisies are gone.
That was the third Daisy.
All right, Nuche's up.
Nuche Nuchadors, you're up on the pick. The clock's going here.
Yeah.
Who's going to be your pick?
Give me Lil Diddy.
Diddy. Going for the pitcher, I'm seeing, right?
Or that wall climber.
The clamber.
Big
okay.
center field wall.
Wants to play on the garden. I see what you're going for. Got a nice team going so far. Got that clamber.
Yeah.
Going well for it. Flatbread on the clock.
I'm here. We're back.
And I'm gone.
Flatbread didn't really leave me with much leeway, so I think the next best pick that we discussed here is Red Noki.
Red Noki, the Noki Nuke herself. Love me some Red Nuki.
Is that 60 overall?
Whoa, look who's here. Dr.
Never
Wakely
left.
himself prescribing pain on wiffle balls all across the land. Here we go. Moving right along. We are back to the Nordiques here. Patrick, you are on the clock.
Well, I wasn't going to pick a Noki if Flatbread didn't, but since he did, and I can't guarantee one will come back to me, I will be taking Red Noki.
The other Noki Nuke is off the board there. The Pianta chemistry. A little bit of chem there. Some needed chem there. First chem pairing that we have for the Nordiques. I think that's good to move there. Here we go. Back to the commish. Fresh off the BJ. What's next?
I will bolster my pitching rotation with Dixie number 2.
Dixie number 2 off the board. Dixie has been taken. And we're going to keep things rolling right here. Cammy's back on the clock. The Cammy Commies are back. The double trend continues. I'm curious. There are still plenty of pairs out there. We'll see if the trend continues. Cammy?
Sorry, I didn't recognize that was muted. You know, I know all my fans are out here. They're cheering me on. They're looking at all my double picks, and it really saddens me that this man Remby would betray me by picking my favorite guy, Ronald.
Wait, you like Ron more than BJ?
You're misinterpreting my words.
Okay.
You're misinterpreting my words. But I have to end this. But keep up my team of pitchers. Wario for Grump, Boo for everyone else, Junior for me, and we're gonna take a Diddy. We need the DK Jungle Stadium.
Whoa!
And of course, we need Ronald. We need to get some pops. This one's for Dennis. I love the G Fuel.
AKA, she loves the G Fuel. He loves the G Fuel. Everybody loves the G Fuel out here on the Mario Baseball world. I've actually never had G Fuel in my entire life. But 2 great picks there as we're back in action. Damn, I thought I had a Ron done, but I think that was one I didn't get to. But anyway, great picks again. Everyone's got great picks. We're having tons of fun here, and we're back to you, the commish.
Difficult decisions. I don't have much of an outfield. My squad. Blue Noke is my favorite Noke. I'm going to take her.
Blue Noki heads to the Brouhaha Luigi's. The Nokis are starting to fall here onto some teams. Some good chemistry pairings for those with the Blobs or the Piantas. Speaking of the Noki picks, we go back to the P-Love team. Yeah, B-Mills, you get it. I just keep going. Just Bruja and then however many in the middle. We just kind of make up some syllables there.
All right. I'll be selecting Red Toad.
Red Toad's off the board. The first Toad is off the board. And don't worry, folks.
Red Toad, a.k.a. Todd. Balance. Mushroom Kingdom Academy.
And none other than Red Toad.
This
Now,
one's
this
hype.
is not the guy you kind of want to see here. But he cracks one in right left field. Is that going to be lead? It is. A comeback walk-off for your dinghy. Wow.
That's what they call a comeback walk-off home run hit by the one and only Winkley himself. Big pick there. Flatbread's on the clock. We go to Toasty, our flatbread surrogate.
All right. Viewing the field here, I think what we're going to go next is probably the most underrated pick of this so far of this draft. Again, Flatbread didn't give me much leeway here, and I think I'm gonna have to make an executive decision to select Green Bones, the last line drive star hitter.
Green Bones off the clock. He's
Green
gone.
Bones at 8 is ridiculous.
Toasty
That's a
calls
great
it
value pick.
ridiculous. And here we go. The Luchadors are now on the clock here in round number 8. Getting to the end of things here. We are past
You look ridiculous.
the second half of this draft.
My favorite saying is that you cannot have enough clan.
You
on
look
your team.
ridiculous.
So I will take good old Dixie Kong.
Not enough clambers taking Dixie Cog. That's definitely what someone has said at least one time or another here in the world of Mario Baseball. And, oh, I just knocked my webcam.
Perfect shot.
Are we at 69 overall now?
I believe so. We are back to the Maury team. Maury said that he got nerfed by a pick earlier in the draft, so we'll see what that means here now.
Yeah, I was hoping Ron would fall to me, but I sort of should have known better. It's just wasn't in the cards. Okay, so looking at my team, we're pretty set in the outfield. We are a little bare in the infield. So let's see. I also think that I've kind of been drafting to protect myself from what other people could pick, so I think I'm going to keep that trend up, and I'm going to get the last
You look
Diddy Kong.
ridiculous.
The last Diddy Kong might be a movie made at one point, but the last Diddy Kong off the bracket, not bracket, whatever this is called, board. That's what I meant to say. Board by the Maury team here. Now that puts me back on the clock here for the 4 seasons. Let's take a look here. All the Nokis are all the Nokis gone?
Probably Blues left.
We are going to take a blue Noki for the Says team here. Actually, no, we'll stick with the blue Noke. Blue Noke will be the pick. And we
Make
go
it another one.
to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Make it another one.
It's back-to-back blue Nokis. They're off the board. Nokis have all been taken up. This is what your remaining pool. I can't believe a Shy Guy has not been taken yet, folks. I got to say that. We'll see if that changes here with the Boston Red Bones up next. Back-to-back picks here for you, B Mills.
I just got sniped, I think. We'll go Red Toad and Black Shy Guy.
Red Toad, Black Shy Guy, the first Shy Guy off the board here tonight. They head to the Boston Red Bones in back-to-back picks. Lots of red for the Boston Red Bones. No surprise there, but unbelievable. Unbelievable at the same time. Why? Because that's
Red Toad, a.k.a. Todd. Bounce. Mushroom Kingdom Academy.
Next pick here. Back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fresh off the blue Noki pick. Where are we going here, Remke? What are we thinking with with your next pick?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go.
You're on the clock. The clock is ticking, Remke. You better pick.
Moonball.
Here he is. The first one has been picked, folks. Monty Montgomery Moonball Mole has found his way onto the roster.
Moonball
From Lil University here, we got the one.
Lil Villains
Montgomery Moonball, one of my favorite players in the entire.
No, I'm good. I'm not good.
Heads to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm fine. Thank you, Eric.
Short staff there in some of the cases.
Just had a Monty Moonball Grand Slam on my ass.
Leads it to me with the 4 seasons here, and let me take a look at my draft board and the next pick.
C's has commented in the Twitch chat that
He has. Is he
interject for this pick?
Okay. Where is he? I want to see if
It's also
he...
probably worth noting that when Monty Mole graduated, it was
We
still
want
these 2 years.
Green Toad.
Purple Toad.
Season one
Yep,
Green
that's the
Toad.
pick. You saw it in the chat. The commish was on it. Lean Toad has been taken by Says. There you go. That's you got the pick there. Says if you want, if you're able to DM, you're more than welcome to DM me the picks here for your final 3. Let's move it right on to Maury. Maury, you got your pick ready to go.
I am locked and loaded, but need to flip a metaphorical coin. Give me a number, Baltor. 1 or 2?
2. We will go 2.
All right. Let's go Red Shy Guy.
Let's see. We're gonna make sure we're supporting our guy over there as well. Riley, give him a little Twitch view as well. Red Shy Guy, my favorite Shy Guy out of all of the Shy Guys. Someone who I think is a very, very good player, especially in Stars On. Let's head to the Nuchadors. Nuchadors are up next.
Give me back-to-back Shy Guys.
Here we go.
Off the red variety.
Red Shy Guy, another Red Shy Guy off the board there. No surprise. The Shy Guys are going to start falling. Lots of good value late. There's a lot of them, so I feel like a lot of players felt like they could wait to get their Shy Guys here a little bit later on. But back-to-back Shy Guys. Wait, can we do back-to-back Reds? Is that good there, Commish? I'm looking. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
Is that you? Are you the one doing all the copy and pasting? Is that you?
No.
I probably caused that.
Okay, that's fine. I appreciate whoever is doing it. Thank you. You're doing a wonderful job. And just speaking of wonderful jobs, Toasty's doing a great job filling in for Flatbread, and you're on the clock, Flatbread Toasty.
I think it is a safe pick. We discussed this earlier. We're gonna go with the last Black Shy Guy.
Black Shy Guy off the board. And now the Shy Guys start to fall. Lots of them here in the 9th round. The Shy Guys going before a lot of the Toads. And we saw Red Toads there go the round before. That's really the big thing. But more Shy Guys off the board. We're not tied here, I believe, if you don't count Toadette. Interesting, Toadette highly valued over the other Toads as well. And speaking of someone that picked a Toad, we got the Nordiques up next. P-Love is here. You're on the clock. And while the Nordiques come in with their next pick, I want to thank you all for tuning in to twitch.tv/chat_pack. If you like the show, it is September. If you'd like to sub, we do usually play Mario Baseball, and you see these teams being drafted. This will be your home for these teams. We will be streaming games every Tuesday. I don't know who. We don't really have a schedule, so to say, but players that are available on Tuesdays, myself included. That's basically going to be Tuesday Night Baseball going forward here. We're going to be playing league games every single week here unless there is a big Mario Baseball bracket or event that gets in the way. This will be your home for the National Netplay League, twitch.tv/chat_pack. So if you want to sub and make sure you're staying up to date with all things of what we do, that would be great. But your follow is also great. We saw a couple of first-time chatters here, and we thank you for tuning in. Lots of people have been tuning in. Lots of people interested about in the drafts tonight. And did I give you enough time stalling there, P. Lovely?
Oh, yes. I was totally ready, but was waiting. Well, I should have butted in earlier, but I was waiting for you to mention your ad there about streaming. But I'll take Purple Toad.
Well, another Lean Toad off the board here. Heads to the Nordiques. We now go back to the commish here. The brouhaha, blah, 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 blahs here in the 9th round.
Give me Moonball.
Moonball Montgomery. He is off
Love
the board.
it.
They're starting to fall. Everybody knows everybody wants a Moonball if they can get him.
Monty Mole, a.k.a. Moonball,
I pressed A when I realized they were gonna. I did the Maury test.
Yes! Wonderful treat. On your team, we head to the bottom of the 9th round, and to kick off the 10th round, we head back to the Cammy Commies, breaking the doubles trend last time. What do we got now here, Cammy?
I'm disappointed. I'd promised my good friend RHF that I would get a moon ball.
You slept on the moon balls. No moon balls left. Only two of them this year. The pool is getting scarce.
And you know, as we get later in the draft, I know that people are going to want pitchers. People are going to want pitchers, and I clearly see the best pitcher left, and there's two of them. I will take two GSPs.
Two green shy guys, camis, double dipping continues to bring death to some players. A big time moment. I'm sure a lot of players were looking
Green shy guy
for their bullpen
Remember.
here.
Remember
It's
the
going to
name.
add an interesting
Remember the
wrinkle.
name.
Watch this
Chat, remember the name.
night.
Remember the name, chat.
And not only can green shy guy throw the ball, green shy guy can also pitch the ball. Wait, no, I said throw the ball already. Hit the ball. That's what I meant to say. Wow, another doubles from Cami. Cami is if she's had an opportunity to go doubles, she has taken advantage of it, and I'd say very successfully. Back to you, Kamish.
I will follow the shy guy trend with piss guy.
Piss guy now goes to the Brouhaha Luigi's. I think I actually got that one right that time.
The right number of Haas.
Wow, there we go. When you don't try, you actually nail it. Keeping things moving, back to the Nordiques we go. Round 10, we're getting ready to close things out here. The final rounds here of the East Coast Division. Wrapping up for National Netplay League. Thank you all so much again for tuning in. Really exciting stuff here. Let's bounce back to Nordiques. What do we got?
Take red para.
A red para. Wow. Okay. Red Paracupa going to the Nordiques there, getting a little bit more power in that lineup. And an interesting case, but there's some interesting players that might have gone before Red Para, but time for Red Para to make a statement as we get ready to move to the Luchadors here. The the Flatbread team, which is currently being led by Chris Toasty.
There's no leeway here, but we discussed Shy Guy, so give me blue Shy Guy.
Blue Shy Guy off the board, heading to the Swifty Swifts, and we now go to the Luchadors here in the 10th round.
Can I ask for some advice from Baltor?
Okay, I can give you some advice.
What is the better color of Shy Guy, blue or yellow?
Literally no experience with either one of them. If you're gonna go for me, I like the blue more than the yellow. That would be me.
Sure, I will take the blue Shy Guy.
Blue Shy Guy off the board. Brua might know something more than me though. You know, going with the yellow Shy Guy there. I'm going for red Shy Guy just about every single time I can. Wait, did you miss a pick there, B Mills? You said. I don't know. Do we need to revert?
Good.
Straight to me.
No, we're fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, now we go to Maury. Here we go. Maury, you're up next.
All right. I am I have my statisticians doing some last minute stat
I'm glad that your
checking.
team believes in analytics, unlike my favorite professional baseball team.
And there are a lot of picks here that we could go that are hard to say no to. But the only thing better than 2 Marios is 3 Marios. So we are going to go for the little guy himself that traumatizes us all, breaks our eardrums playing Yoshi's Island growing up, Baby Mario.
Baby Mario is
Baby
taken
Mario.
off
Speed.
the board
Take
here.
care with Krabby.
First baby taken, and it is a Baby Mario, and Baby Mario is off the board.
Krabby. Beautiful.
What was that?
I just like the university name.
I was playing with it. I was just acting dumb. Okay. Says if you're here, says if you're here, Great, and the Rockies are now down 4-0 in the third. Oh, no, they just hit a home run. Elias Montero, let's go. No-hitter, and they won't be shut out. I will give C's a moment. Okay, here we go. I got the update here. If Redberry is taken, change the tone order to blue, yellow, then... Okay. I'm assuming if I'm going off of this, if I'm reading it correctly, that says wants a red para. Red Paracupa here. I'm hoping I'm getting that right. And we now move to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remke's on the board.
Give me the better baby. Baby Luigi.
Baby Luigi is taking the better baby. I got a thumbs up in the chat from the team that I am filling in for, so I'm happy to hear. I hope you're happy with the team that you got so far. Says, I hope I'm doing you proud here. The babies start falling off of the board. I also like to see some good stuff here. Love me some Baby Luigi. Okay, back to you, B Mills. I know you got fantasy football going on. You got back-to-back picks here.
I'm on the clock for both, so
get your fantasy draft in. That's fine.
Definitely locking in Debo right now.
Nice. Okay, Debo's. What round did you get Debo in?
2.
Ooh, a little high Debo maybe, but I don't hate it.
2 on the swing around, so it's late round 2. This is tough. I think we've been talking about how nuts he is all night. I'm going to have to do it. We're going to grab one Greg for sure. And then I think for the other one, I'm going to grab my boy Blue Bones.
Blue Bones and Greg head to the Boston Red Bones. Lots of the wonderful bone collectors out there on the B-Mills team. No surprise there. And rest of my draft should be as good as is. Okay, sounds good. Says I saw that. And Remke, you're on the clock, my friend. And Kamish, sorry, Remke, before that, Kamish, maybe let's get an alert out to our West Coast drafters and let them know we are approaching the end here and getting into the West Coast draft here coming up next.
Yeah, I think I need the other one. Give me the second Baby Luigi.
The Baby Luigi repeat there. Baby Luigi back in action for the Remke team. That is going to do 2 wall jumpers. An interesting mix. We'll see if the two of them actually get into the lineup at the same time at any point this year. Back to the Four Seasons. Back to me. Let's see. The red para. Let's see. Those are taken. Let's take a look. I believe if I'm looking correctly, if I see it correctly. Ooh, wait. Let me double check. With a yellow Shy Guy remaining on the board, we are double-checking our math and double-checking our check. And we are taking a yellow Shy Guy. Yellow Shy Guy heading to the Four Seasons there. Our copy and paster just put me on the Remke one. I'm just letting you know. I'm sure you already noticed that. But, anywho, that is going to be the next pick for the Four Seasons there. We move on to the Maury Mementos. Maury's on the clock.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funnier than 3 Marios?
4 Marios?
4 Marios. Let's lock it in.
Wait. Hold on. Since I am surrogate, can we switch yellow Shy Guy to blue Toad? Does anyone in the draft have an opposition to C's getting a blue Toad instead of the yellow Shy Guy that I drafted?
No qualms here.
Going once?
No problems from Flatbread.
Okay. Let's get that swap
Fine
if
with
we
me.
wouldn't mind there, commish, as long as it is approved by the commish. I don't know if you knew I was actually asking him, but that's okay. We're just going to act like it's cool. The Luchadors are on the clock.
Luchadors will take Greg number 2.
Greg number 2 off the clock. Greg heads to the Luchadors there. So I'm going to assume says you want me to focus on a toad. I think you want me to get you a toad next time if they're still available. Flatbread's on the clock, led by Toasty as we are approaching the final round of our draft. Here we go. But before we get to the final round, we still got 4 more picks to go, and it continues with the Toasty-led Flatbread team. A Toasty Flatbread, if you may.
Sorry, Flatbread. I messed up your draft a bit. But we'll take Green Toad here.
Green Toad gets taken. An apology given for the draft. But I think you're doing great, Toasty. And
call him by his real name, John Deere.
No, it's Toasty. I can't call Toasty by anything other than Toasty. That's impossible. The Nordiques are on the clock.
No. Green Toad. Green Toad.
Oh, he's John Deere. That's his name. Anyway, the Nordiques are up.
I'll take a yellow shy guy, and I'm pretty sure that's last. Okay, yeah, I was seeing 2, but I think
yellow
that's
shy
mistake.
guy. I believe the last shy.
Oh wait, no,
guy.
I still see. There's no more shy guys, right?
Nope, no more. There is a yellow shy guy off into this other side, but I think that was a misclick there because Shy Guy's not a speed character. Shy Guy's off the board. The only remaining players are Toads, Bones, and the Goombas. No Goombas taken.
Yellow Shy Guys left because of the blue Toad switch.
Oh, Yellow Shy Guy is left because of the blue Toad switch. Even with that Yellow Shy Guy, I think the Yellow Shy Guy just got drafted.
No, the Yellow Shy Guys are gone.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
10, 11.
We're all gone now.
Who just drafted? I thought P. Lovely was drafting.
P. Lovely just drafted the last Yellow Shy Guy, which was left after the switch for the Says pick. Cool? Everyone in? Do I have to fight anybody? Suplex? Squats?
I mean, I'll fight.
I don't want to fight anybody. ELE. The commish, you're on the clock.
You know what? Give me the Moonball Kim Goomba.
Goomba! The great Goombarino is taking Goombo on the clock and gone. He is drafted. He's heading to the Brouhaha Luigi's there. And now the Kamikamis are looking to fill out their roster to become the first complete team of National Netplay League 2.0. Cami, you are on the clock.
I didn't get my first choice of Baldash, but I would like my second. Please give me a Goomba.
We have a Goomba. And Snake.
And while we're at it, let's take an FPT. Please give me Paragoomba.
We got the Goombas.
Give me that Chem.
That is Chem. The Kamis are complete. That is your first team. We now head to the final round for the commish. The Brouhaha Luigi's are up yet again. What is the final pick for your team, commish?
We will round it off with a Yellow Todd.
Corn Pop heads to the Brouhaha Luigi's. There we now continue our speeding through the final round of the East Coast Draft here on twitch.tv/chat. I was about to say National Netplay League. Not quite. It's chat_pack. Here we go to the Nordiques.
Alrighty. I had Yellow Toad last season. I'm feeling a change up. Complete shot in the dark between Blue and Green Toad. But I'm going to go Green Toad.
Green Toad heads to the Nordiques to finish out the Nordiques team. A big Toad core there for the Nordiques. Wondering what that's going to be like there with the 3 Toads. Interesting there with Toadsworth as well. I'm gonna imagine a lot of Toads are gonna see the playing field for the Nordiques this season. Toasty, close out Flatbread's team with a winner.
I think the right choice. See, I disregarded him saying Toad over Shy Guy. So we're gonna have to go another Toad here. Just give me defending champ Blue Toad.
Blue Toad heads there to the Swifty Swifts, Swifty Swerths, whatever they're called. And that leads us now to the final pick for the Luchadors.
The Luchadors would love to take the normal bone. Gray Bones.
Just dry bones, straight up dry bones. Gray Bones heads to the Luchadors. Getting there, it's kind of a drastic look there. What can happen if you turn to drugs there from Greg into Gray Bones? That's your brain on drugs, folks. Now we go to the Mori Mementos team. A couple of baby Marios here. Lots of wall jump potential for this team, as Maury pointed out in the chat. How are you going to finish out your team?
Well, not with more wall jumps, unfortunately. But I've been a supporter of a few of these of the Bones and of Paragoomba for a while, even before some people started using them. So I think here it's hard to pass up the Bones, but I think I have to take Paragoomba here. Let's get him off the
Paragoomba heads
board.
there to the Mementos. I don't hate it there. Paragoomba, it's an interesting pick. Considered to be the worst character in the game by most tier lists, but Starzon always adds for an interesting thing. And let's go here to the Luchador, or not the Luchadors, the Says team here in terms of blue, then yellow, then green. Okay, let me see. Blue, then yellow, then green. We're going to finish off with the yellow toad. We're going to take the final yellow toad, and we are going to add it there and finish off Says' team and give the toad core there. Another 3 toads to the Says team. And let's get to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remke, also with the double babies. Did not expect to see the babies fall on the same teams. I can tell you that.
I will not make the same mistake as Crit Nick once did in the Dinger City Classic draft by thinking Blue Bones was the faster bones. I will take the actual faster bones, Bare Bones.
Bare Bones, Dry Bones taken there. Lots of Gray Bones here taken late in the last round. And the final pick in the East Coast Division. Here we go.
Hard decision here. Blue Bones does have the nice grounder trail. So I think I'm going to have to take him as the last pick.
Blue Bones heads.
Is it really a pick?
The Boston Red.
I had all the choice in the world, and I chose Blue Bones.
Technically not a pick.
Nope.
It's Other Bones.
It's a pick. It's a
Mr.
pick.
Elephant.
And there are your teams, folks. That is your East Coast teams. There they are. We got the Boston Red Bones head up by the B-Mills. But before we finish things up, folks, let's get our captains declared here. B-Mills, let's start with you. You're your captain and your stadium.
I thought I could switch.
Now hold on.
Yeah, please explain the
time
rules.
for trades. So
Okay, yes.
Wow.
can move
Hold on.
into
Hold on to
the-
those trades real quick. Just a brief moment. Everyone reflect while I go to the restroom.
And then we can move into the West draft. Give people a little time to think about their teams and think about trades.
Can someone check Chem stars for JE versus Bowser Jr. captain?
How long do we have to
You're
trade after the
definitely-
West draft? Because I plan on making some trades.
I think we should just say captain stadiums declared by midnight tonight in your respective time zones.
All right, so can I pretend I'm West Coast time even though I'm not actually in that time zone right now?
As a West divisioner, I'll allow it.
Wait, so we can start making trades right now.
Yeah. So
Okay, all right.
Draft is
Can
over.
I wait
My
until
DMs are open.
And I can only trade with my own division though, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I would like to hear from C's.
But there's only. Do you basically only play against your own division till playoffs? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah, so there's the All-Star break, but that's a 1 inning game versus one person from the other division. So pretty much.
Maury, I want
back.
to know what Maury wants for that Toadette.
I knew you'd be calling.
I have a question about the
decided
All-Star game.
That
Vicla says, read the rules in all exclamations.
Decided by midnight in your respective time zones. So I think we should move into the West draft if people are ready, or we can start
So we are not
tonight.
declaring captains until the trade period is over. Is that the ruling from us?
midnight
Tonight on the East
Okay.
Coast or the West Coast for the West Coast.
All right, folks. So
What about
you
the
heard.
Central No Coast.
All right, that is the decree from the commish. Brief break. We're gonna switch out our compatriot, our things. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here, folks. It's just gonna be real quick. really quick break. Just go refresh your beverage. Whole other draft coming up here. Also, I'm 1 follower away from 300 followers, so it'd be kind of cool if we hit 300 followers here. If you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be great. But folks, quick break. We're back with the West Coast Draft. But thank you, B Mills, Remke, C's, Maury, Nuche17, Flatbread, P Love, Brewa, Cammy, all you for watching, and of course Toasty, you as well for filling in for the man himself there as he's out there hopefully ripping dingers at softball. We're going to take just a really short break, and we're going to be back in action here in not even 2 to 3. Well, okay, I'm going to say 5 minutes at the most.
Well, Tora, thank you as well for putting all this on. Much appreciated.
Of course, happy to do